When I open up my computer and check the latest social media news feed, flip on the TV to watch a political candidate debate, or catch a newscast at the top of the hour, the content is nothing but yelling, screaming, finger-pointing, repositioning, pivoting, and general noise. Since the first Women's March in 2017, millions of people have annually taken to the streets in hundreds of small and large cities aimed at empowering diverse women around the globe. After the rallies and marches are over, the photo ops move into the next news cycle. As far as I know, men are still abusing women, women are still paid 30% less than men, and men are still shooting up department stores. If liking Facebook posts, ranting, chanting, raving and waving signs at rallies aren't your brand of activism, two groups, Better Angels and Living Room Conversations, met recently in Longmont, Colorado, and provided two quiet alternatives that help bridge social and cultural divides.
We're holding our first partnership debate today between Better Angels and Living Room Conversations.
I expect to have a lot of fun. I'm hoping to get people excited about being civically and civilly engaged, and just giving people an opportunity to understand that there's something other than just the noise and confusion and chaos and vitriol that we see out there in our discourse.
In defense of private insurers, that they actually provide no care at all, zero, not even care.
We're going to have a debate on Medicare for all, pro and con, and then we're going to break up into some small groups for living room conversations.
We're going to just go through the conversation agreements, and we read through these at every living room conversation, and it sets the framework for how we have these conversations. Just like Better Angels has some really helpful structure and rules to the process, we do so similarly. We're going to actually have a 90-minute living room conversation. We're going to split up into groups of about 6 people at a table, and they're going to follow a living room conversation guide on the America we want to be. And they're going to have a discussion, and they're going to hear different perspectives and share their own perspective, and hopefully have a really enjoyable experience.
If a janitor comes in, they can come up and speak. Anyone is welcome to come and share their idea on our resolution today.
We've got 40-some people here. We're trying to help depolarize political conversations. We hope to have people build relationships and see that they can talk about things as long as they do it civilly and respectfully. Our debate is over with, and I think it went extremely well. We had a spirited conversation, very civilly, about Medicare for all.
I think based on what I'm hearing, it's going really well. People seem really engaged, really interested in talking to each other. Very lively, it sounds like enjoyable conversations happening. So I think it's going really well.
And from the feedback that we just heard, people learned a lot from each other. They were impressed by what they heard. Some people who never thought they'd speak got a chance to speak and express their opinions.
The overview of what Living Room Conversations offers, they have a conversation which starts with some pleasantries where you get to know each other and you talk about your values. And those are the sorts of things that help us to rehumanize each other.
I think we built some relationships where people can see what a complicated topic it is and how we can talk about it civilly, not the way our leaders oftentimes do in Washington, and that's what we're trying to do with the Better Angels debate. Establish those relationships, keep the dialogue going. I thought it was excellent.
Better Angels and Living Room Conversations civilly engage diverse perspectives around controversial topics while building a counterbalance to raving and waving signs at noisy rallies. One safe and quiet debate and conversation at a time.